Once there was a ruler of the city of Athens, Theseus. Theseus is married to the beauty Hippolyta, who has an equally beautiful sister, Emily. They are the former rulers of the Amazon woman. The great ruler Theseus has conquered the city of Thebes to revenge the men the city had murdered and disgraced. Two royal cousins survived the conquest, though, and were taken to be prisoners for life instead of condemned to death. The two men, Palamon and Archite, are kept in a tower. One day Palamon looks out the window of the tower to see none other than the enchanting Emily. He instantly falls in love. Archite also looks out the window, and upon seeing Emily, he falls in love as well. Soon after this occurrence, a friend of Theseus visits the castle. This man, Theseus, is a friend of Archite's too, and he convinces Theseus to banish Archite instead of keeping him in prison. Now, people, I pose the question, who has the better fate, Archite, who is free but can never see his love, or Palamon, who sees his love but isn't free to pursue her? Now, time passes and both men are still madly in love with Emily. Archite has begun to look different out of his lovesickness, and he decides to sneak back into Thebes in disguise after Mercury, messenger of the gods, urges him to do so. Archite becomes a page for dear Emily and a favorite of Theseus. During this time, Palamon escapes from his tower in prison. After fleeing the tower, he hides in the woods. Archite is there gathering flowers for Emily. Palamon recognizes and confronts him. They decide to come back the next day and have a fight to the death over Emily. Theseus, Hippolyta, and Emily find the pair during their duel, leading to Theseus almost killing them both. The queen and her sister intervene and beg for Archite and Palamon to keep their lives. Theseus decides to have them come back after a year with 100 men each to battle for Emily's hand in marriage. After the 50 weeks pass, the group gathers for the tournament at Theseus' new stadium. Before the battle, each Archite, Palamon, and Emily pray to a god. Palamon prays to Venus that she would win Emily's hand in marriage. Emily prays to Diana that she could remain a maiden forever, and if not, to be married to the man who loves her the most. Archite prays to Mars that he will win the battle against Palamon. The battle begins and Palamon is badly injured. According to Theseus' rules, the first injured loses, so Archite wins the battle. He proceeds to celebrate, leading to his horse being startled by an earthquake, throwing and killing Archite. Following Archite's last wishes, Palamon marries Emily and lives happily. So, good people, be careful how you pray, for you may get what you wanted.